Students, today we will start with our next section of exercise 3, that is section E. Sum number 1. An amount of purchase of a customer in a mall of a city follows normal distribution with mean is equals to 100, standard deviation is equals to 200. If a customer is selected at random, then find the probabilities for the following events. First, amount of purchase made by him is between 850 to 1200. Second, amount of purchase made by him is between 600 to 750. Okay, so these are the two things which we need to find in this sum. So let us start with this sum. Section E, sum number 1, and in that first we will solve. Amount of purchase is between rupees 850 to 1200. So P 850 less than equals to X less than equals to 1200, that we have to find here. Okay, so for X1 is equals to 850, Z1 is equals to X1 minus mu upon delta, that is 850 minus 800 upon 200. Answer comes to 50 upon 200, that is 0.25. And for Z2 is equals to X2 minus mu upon delta, that is 1200 minus 800 divided by 200. Answer comes to 2. Okay, so these are the values which we have found. Now let us make the diagram for these values. So center point Z is equals to 0. Here is Z1, here is Z2. This is 0.25 and that is 2. Okay, shade this portion. So now P 850 less than equals to X less than equals to 1200, that is P is equals to 0.25 less than equals to Z less than equals to 2, that is P0 less than Z less than 2 minus P0 less than Z less than 0.25, that is 0.4772 minus 0.0987, that gives us 0.3785. Hence the probability that the amount of purchases between rupees 850 to 1200 obtained is 0.3785. Okay, now next thing which we were supposed to find here was amount of purchase is between rupees 600 and rupees 750. Okay, so this we need to find here. So P 600 less than X less than 750, that is question mark, that means this we have to find here. So X1 is equals to 600. Now Z1 is equals to X1 minus mu upon delta, that is 600 minus 800 upon 200. Answer comes to minus 1. Okay, so this we found the value of Z1. Same we will find the value for Z2. X2 minus mu upon delta, that is 750 minus 800 divided by 200, that is 50 upon 200. Answer comes to minus 0.25. Okay, now we will make the figure for the same. So here we place the values. This is Z is equals to 0, Z is equals to minus 1. Shade this portion over here. This is Z2, Z2, Z1 and Z0. Okay, so now P 600 less than equals to x less than equals to 750, that is p, minus 1 less than equals to z less than equals to 0.25, that is equals to p minus 1 less than equals to z less than equals to 0, minus p minus 0.25 less than equals to z less than equals to 0, that gives us 0.3413 minus 0.0987. Answer comes to 0.2426. Hence, the probability that the amount of purchases between 600 to 750 obtained is 0.2426. Okay. Now next comes sum number 2. The average weight of 500% of the age between 20 years and 26 years of certain year is 55 kg and its variance is 100 kg square. The weight of these persons follows normal distribution. According to the weights of the persons, they can be categorized as under. First, person have weight more than 50 kg is in the fat person group. Second, person having weight between 50 kg to 60 kg is in the healthy person group. And third, person having weight less than 35 kg is in the physically weak group. Okay, so this way the sums are categorized and we need to find these all three values. So from this information, estimate the number of fat persons, number of healthy persons and number of physically weak person in that area. So let us solve this sum. So first we will find person having weight more than 70 kg is the fat person group. Okay, so P x more than equals to 70 for x is equals to 70. The value of z1 is x1 minus mu upon delta, that is 70 minus 55 upon 10, 15 upon 10, that is 1.5. Okay, so pz more than equals to z1 is equals to pz more than equals to 1.5. Okay, so let us draw the diagram for this first. Okay, x is equals to 0, z1 this is equals to 1.5. So now pz more than equals to 1.5, that is p0 less than equals to z less than equals to infinity minus p0 less than equals to z less than equals to z1, that is 0.5000 minus 0.4332. Answer comes to 0.0668. So hence the estimate number of the fat persons are n into pz more than equals to 1.5. The value of n is 500 over here and here 0.0668, that is 33.4. Approximately we can take it as 33 persons. Okay. Next comes persons having weight between 50 kg to 60 kg is in the healthy person group. So for that we need to find here P. So P 50 less than equals to x less than equals to 60 is equals to P x1 less than equals to x less than equals to x2. So for x1 is equals to 50, z1 is equals to x1 minus mu upon infinity, that is 50 minus 55 upon 10, that is minus 5 upon 10. Answer comes to minus 0.5. So for x2 is equals to 60, we will find z2 value. So z2 is equals to x2 minus mu upon delta. 60 minus 55 upon 10, that gives us 5 upon 10. Answer comes to 0.5. Okay, so here I have made the diagram for the same. Z is equals to 0, z1 is equals to minus 0.5, z2 is equals to 0.5. Okay, so now P 50 less than equals to x less than equals to 60, that is p minus 0.5 less than equals to z less than equals to 0.5, that is p minus 0.5 less than equals to z less than equals to 0 plus p 0 less than equals to z less than equals to 0.5, that gives us 2 0 less than equals to z less than equals to 0.5. Answer comes to 2 0.1915, that is 0.3830. Okay, hence the estimate number of the healthy persons are n into p minus 0.5 less than equals to z less than equals to 0.5, that is 500 into 0.3830, that is 191.5, approximate comes to 192 persons. Okay, now next, third persons having weight less than 35 kg is in the physically weak persons group, so that we will find. So px less than equals to 35, that is px less than equals to x1 is equals to question mark. So for x1 is equals to 35, z1 is equals to x1 minus mu upon delta, that is 35 minus 55 upon 10, that is minus 20 upon 10 gives us minus 2. Okay, now we will draw the diagram for the same. Centermost is z is equals to 0 and here minus 2. Z is equals to minus 2. This we will shade here. Now let us find the value. P x less than equals to 35 is equals to p z less than equals to minus 2, that is p infinity z less than equals to 0 minus p minus 2 less than equals to z is equals to 0. Okay, so let us place the value here. 0.5000 minus 0.4772, that is 0.0228 is the value. Hence the estimate number of persons in the physically weak group, that we will find n into p z less than equals to minus 2, that is 500 into 0.0228, that is 11.4. So approx we can take it as 11 persons. Clear? So with this we complete our sum number 2. Next comes sum number 3. The average monthly expense of student residing in university hostel is 2000 and its standard deviation is 500. If the monthly expense of a student follows normal distributions, then first find percentage of student having expense between 750 and 1250. Second, find percentage of student having expense more than 1800. Third, find percentage of students having expense less than 2400. Okay, so these three things we have to find in this sum. So let us start with this sum. Sum number 3. First, the percentage of students having expense between rupees 750 to 1250. So let us start. P 750 less than equals to x less than equals to 1250 is equals to question mark. So for x1 is equals to 750, z1 is equals to x1 minus mu upon delta, that is 750 minus 2000 upon 500, that is minus 1250 upon 500, that gives us minus 2.5. Okay, so for x2 is equals to 1250, z2 we will find Z2 is equals to x2 minus mu upon delta, that is 1250 minus 2000 upon 500, that is minus 750 upon 500, that gives us minus 1.5. Okay, so now for this we will draw the diagram. So here you've drawn the diagram. Okay, so this is x is equals to 0. This is z1 minus 2.5 and z2 is equals to minus 1.5. This portion we will shade. So now p 750 less than equals to x less than equals to 1250, that is p minus 2.5 less than equals to z less than equals to minus 1.5. So that is p is 0 less than equals to z less than equals to 2.5 minus p is 0 less than equals to z less than equals to 1.5, that is 0.4938 minus 0.4332. Answer comes to 0.0606. Okay, hence the percentage of the students having expense between rupees 750 to 1250 is 0.0606. Now into 100 we have to do for finding out the percentage. So that is 0.0606 into 100, that gives us 6.06 percentage. Clear? Next thing which we have to find in this sum is the percentage of students having expense more than rupees 1800. So that is px more than equals to 1800. So for x1 is equals to 1800, z1 is equals to x1 minus mu upon delta, that is 1800 minus 2000 upon 500, that gives us minus 2 upon 500 minus 0.4. Clear? Now we will make the diagram the same. The centermost part is x is equals to 0, sorry, z is equals to 0 and minus 0.4. So x is equals to minus 0.4. Okay, so this much portion we have to find, so we will shade it. So now p x more than equals to 1800 is equals to p z more than minus 0.4, that is p 0 less than equals to z less than equals to 0.4 plus p 0 less than equals to z less than equals to infinity. So that is 0.1554 plus 0.5000. Answer comes to 0.6554. Percentage 0.6554 into 100, that gives us 65.54%. Clear? So with this we complete second sum of exercise sum number 3. Now let us see the third one which we need to find here. So the third one is percentage of the students having expense less than rupees 2400. So that is px less than equals to 2400 is equals to question mark. So for x1 is equals to 2400, z1 is equals to x1 minus mu upon delta, that is 2400 minus 2000 divided by 500, that is 400 upon 500. Answer comes to 0.8. So now let us draw the diagram for the same. So this is the centermost part. X is equals to 0, Here comes z1 is equals to 0.8. So this whole portion we need to find over here. Okay. So now here p x less than equals to 2400 is equals to pz less than equals to 0.8. Okay, so we can say p minus infinity less than z less than equals to 0 plus p 0 less than equals to z less than equals to 0.8, that is p 0 less than equals to z less than infinity plus p 0 less than equals to z less than equals to 0.8. So that is 0.5000 plus 0.2881, that is 0.5881. Okay, so this is the answer. Now we have to find the percentage for the same. So how we will find the percentage? So 0.7881 into 100, that gives us 78.81%. So hence the percentage of the students having expressed less than 2400 is 78.81%. Okay, so with this we complete our sum number 3 of section E, exercise 3. PDF for the same will be sent to you. So from that you need to complete all the sums of this exercise in your Fairbook till which we have done. That means till now we have completed in till section E, sum number 3 of exercise 3. So till that you need to complete. Okay.